Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into an important topic. The herniated disc. We'll discuss the 4 stages of herniated disc and I'll show you some effective exercises that can help alleviate pain and improve your condition. Make sure to watch the video until the end to get all the details and exercise tips. A herniated disc occurs when the soft gel-like center of the spinal disc pushes through a crack in its upper exterior casing. This can lead to pain, numbness, and weakness. Understanding the progression of a herniated disc is essential for managing the condition. Let's break down the 4 stages of herniated disc. First, we have the disc degeneration. Okay, so in this initial stage, the intervertebral disc starts to wear down due to aging or repetitive stress. They lose hydration and elasticity, making them more prone to damage. While you might not feel symptoms yet, but this stage sets the stage for potential disc herniation. Next is we move to prolapse. Okay, so here the outer ring of the disc known as the annulus fibrosus weakens and small tears or cracks form. The nucleus pulposus, the soft inner core, starts to push into these weakened areas, okay, causing the disc to bulge. So this stage is often called a bulging disc. Symptoms may start to appear such as localized pain and mild discomfort. In the extrusion stage, okay, the nucleus pulposus breaks through the annulus fibrosus but stays within the disc confines. Significant symptoms often arise at this stage, okay, like radiating pain, numbness, or muscle weakness. This is where the herniated material might compress the spinal nerves, leading to conditions like sciatica. Finally, we have the sequestration. This is when the fragments of nucleus pulposus break free and enter the spinal canal, known as a sequestered or free disc herniation. These fragments can move and cause severe pain and neurological symptoms like intense leg pain or arm pain, okay? Loss of motor function or even bowel and bladder issues. Understanding these 4 stages is crucial for early diagnosis and effective management. Now, let's go through some simple exercises you can do at home to help manage and alleviate herniated disc symptoms.